Hey, and we're live. Oh no, we're not live. We're Memorex. Well, that's that's a reference for people who remember funny, strange little boxes of magnetic tape. That was how we used to carry our tunes upon our hip with a Walkman as we walked along. 'Cause that's how we were. That was how we were cool. Now I'm cool because I wear unicorns and rainbows and, well, Deadpool. But hey, who knows? So, well, let's see. I could grab my hair and say, I don't mean to judge, but I do have the hair for it. But then it would, then I get hot, and with all the lights on, who wants to do that? So what I will do is say, good morning to you, my friends. Good morning, my friends and fellows on Facebook and YouTube and Anchor. Anchor, which is a free app, by the way, for your mobile device. They, and it's the easiest way to start getting into podcasting, but that's neither here nor there. What is here or there is the fact that I'm on that and, well, Facebook and, well, YouTube and, well, Twitter and all this other stuff. But my reach is very minimal because I am politically incorrect, I guess. I mean, who wants to listen to an old, fat, white guy with no hair? Oh, sorry. Just because my long and lovely locks are in ultraviolet, and you can't see in that spectrum, is not my failure. I still have my long and lovely locks, and I do have my judge's wig if I really had to resort to it. But the main thing is that I am now just checking to see if the microphone was even on, because they had, about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, I put up one that was the third try, because the first 2 times, no sound! Oh, that's real good for a mainly audio process, right? Because I understand why people don't watch video, because a lot of this is just, tough on the eyes. But then again, I'm sorry, I used to be a bodyguard. That job requires you to stand around and look ugly. I had ugly down, and that's your dad joke of the day. But something, and I'll give you a freebie, because these are going to be coming up on my anchor station. My son says that I should do one a day. So the dad joke of the day is argon. Nobody walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." Argon doesn't react. And that's your dad joke of the day. So yeah, and that's a segment that we are going to be working on here at illuminarchy Press. Woo! And there's a lot of processes we're working on. But really what I have to do is I'm trying to build together a team, and that's why I'm reaching out to you. Okay? Because, see, I can make it look easy, and I can make it look like I got all this energy. But people don't realize that, I got this really short window of any real energy. And then, the narcolepsy and insomnia start kicking back and forth. And, it's a real pain in the tuchus. And congestive heart failure decides it wants to have a part in the play. And that's a pain in the tuchus. But we work here to overcome our personal failings, our personal shortcomings, our personal outreach from one person to another. Because together, we are stronger than I. Okay, the group is always greater than the individual. So, if you try to live serving humanity, good luck. Unless you're serving them for dinner. There's really, I just don't know where to go with it. Because this is the end of the year. This is the last day that I can use the number 2018 in the title. Okay, this is the last day that I can say Bon voyage to the lovely end of the year. And we can start brand new and fresh and start screwing shit up at the beginning of the year. And that's probably how things are going to work. You know what I mean? Because mana, just mana, do do do, mana, do 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 do. Hey, so like I said, the 6 angry ferrets in my head, they occasionally get caught in the music. My son, in fact, who was estranged from me for reasons that I couldn't control for 16 years, he came into my life recently, and he all of a sudden didn't feel alone in the world because, well, he wasn't the only one that had 6 angry ferrets or whatever is, helping run the mechanics of who he was, but he's a great kid, and it was a freaking amazing. My sister did an absolutely blast up job taking care of Rigel, and I'm going to miss him terribly when he's sleeping on a jet plane on the 8th. And then he goes back to his mama. Yeah, his mama, my sister. She's always been there for me. Kind of like my friend the ground. Always been there to catch me when I fall. But my sister was there when my heart condition was too bad for me to they didn't really think I was going to survive a year. And that was 15 years ago. I recently, once again, reachieved another diagnosis that says that I am aging like milk instead of a fine wine. And so I'm kind of like, where do I go from here? Because I have so many things that are almost, I can't even reach the low-hanging fruit right now. But I'm trying. And I'm usually trying people's patience. But hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. So, let's help each other together. You luminaries, keep shining forth your light and making the world a brighter place for your passing. You Mysterians, well, you keep searching out those mysteries and dragging them forth into the light so we can all work on them together. And remember that the we, all of us, we are stronger than I. It's why I don't capitalize the I in illuminarchy or in illumANark. illumANark breaks down to enlightened active random kindness. That's what you try to do for other people. You try to do an enlightened active random kindness. And sometimes it doesn't work out for you. So what? Guess what? Humans are fickle. Helping people is a difficult thing. And that's why good-hearted people keep trying. So let's be good-hearted together. Let's look in 2018 and find that overcome within ourselves. Remember to adapt. You adapt to the circumstances you're in. Now you're automatically adapting. You're an adaptive machine. Everything in here adapts to your environment. So, adapt to your current problem. Realize it's a problem that has to be solved, but lay it out. And then you improvise solutions. When you're improvising solutions to your problem, brainstorm. And when you brainstorm, do not restrict. Just let it go. Bring it forth. It's like, well, I'm going to get away from being burned to death by this volcano by launching myself to the far side of the moon. Okay, probably unrealistic, but hey, let's go with it, Now, does that mean that they want to hop that little shuttle and get away from the island that's bubbly, bubbly, bubbly and driving volcanoes hot and spewing juices everywhere? No, probably. But, hey, they can get to launching themselves to the far side of the moon on another day. But, adapt. You improvise and then you overcome. You take those improvised solutions, you apply them to the situation at hand. Now, some are not going to work. Some will cause you a deficit. Some will have a bonus to them. Some will have other things you must do to accomplish them that may not even be available to you in your purview until you start that process. You know something? Nothing good has ever come from not fighting against the tide. Okay, you strive. When you strive, that is when it is possible. Maybe not likely, but possible. You'll succeed. Keep trying. Excuse me while I take a lemonade break. Yes, I drink lemonade because who would want lemon even? Be too tart. So yes, as I've been babbling along for about 12 minutes, I have to say, love out to you. Peace out to you today. Peace out to tomorrow. Peace out to you always. And as always, peace out.